Hashtag coronavirus. Your fear is freeing me. What's up, y'all? If this is your first time coming to my channel, thank you so much. Do me a favor and comment below and tell me, how did you find my channel, okay? And what's your name? What's my name, y'all? Liberty, justice, with my mind and my money and my money on my mind, to show you that you are infinite in value. You can do anything you want to do. There's no excuses. I am the excuse eliminator. You know, this coronavirus thing comes at the best possible time for me. Other people might think that this is the worst possible time for me. But here's the thing, you know, leading up until now, I have been sleeping outside. Others will say homeless, but home is a condition of the heart, and I am home, and that's why. Because I've been sleeping outside for 5 years. Well, it'll be 5 years in June that I've been sleeping outside. And in May, it'll be 3 years that I've been sleeping outside. And in Los Angeles, the greatest city in the world. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Well, I should say California knows how to party. California is the greatest state. So, I live in California. I am an Angelino, proud Angelino, right? And it's because of me sleeping outside for so long, and it's because of all of the adversities that I've gone through that I have the advantage. You know, my adversities are my advantage. My adversities, my challenges, my traumas are all of those things. Those are the reasons why I am triumphing, and those are the reasons why I do what I do, because those are my resume. That's my street cred. That's what God has given me, these things, so that I can show you that there are no excuses, that you can do anything you want to do. I can show you that you don't have to keep going through things. You can get through them. And not only can you get through them, but you can conquer, and you can rise higher in life than you ever thought possible, just by getting through these things and saying, look, I'm going to do this no matter what it takes. Whatever it is you want to do, you're going to find a way. You know, if your excuse is, you know, it's because of this circumstance, I'm homeless right now, that's why I can't do it. You know, I had a problem with my mom, that's why I can't do it. My dad did this, you know, the weather's bad. There's always going to be some reason or excuse, I should say. There's always going to be some excuse why you can't do something. Now there's, oh, well, I can't do it now because it's the coronavirus. You know, there's always some excuse. We can always find a way out if we want to find a way out, or we can always find a way to say, hey, this is an opportunity to make my life better. And that's why, you know, you have to go through hell. Just like with my face. This face thing happened yesterday. The very same day I fell on my face at my gym. Now my stuff is locked in the gym, because the very same day was the day that I'm like praying, and God, help me, help me. And I'm like, you know what? I found out that we can't, most places we can't go to in this world, indoors, you know, for until the end of March, which is now, it's 14 days, it's 2 weeks, right? And not to mention the fact that this is the very first month 3 years ago that I came to LA to test out the waters, because this is the birth month of my grandma. She was born on March 10th and she died. So I was like, I'm gonna go to LA and I'm just gonna test it out for a month. I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm just gonna tell people, like, you know, I'm visiting. I'm not gonna say like I'm planning on moving here or anything like that. I don't want to do something stupid, right? But it was good. It was good. I said, if I can live on Skid Row for a month, then I can do anything, you know? So I always look back to that. I always look back to the fact that I had cancer, and I pray to God I have a purpose. You know, I know you want me to help a lot of people. I'm gonna become a very wealthy woman, and I'm gonna get a private jet and a 1970 Boss 302 Mustang, and I'm gonna be traveling around the world empowering people. But little did I know that, yes, I'm gonna make my music. Yes, I'm gonna make my movies about my life and other fiction movies and stuff like that. Little did I know that it was gonna be the traumas that I've triumphed over, like domestic violence, rape, childhood abuse, drug addiction, homelessness, you know, and these injuries, you know, and now the coronavirus, that this was going to be the way that I would empower the world. I always told God, you know, I want to help people. I want to change the world, you know, but you can't change the world if you're just like everybody else, right? And before this, I was like everybody else. You know, when I was like 10 or 11, I lost myself, you know. I used to love myself until I was about 10 or 11 years old. And I started listening to everybody else, you know, what they were saying about themselves, and you know, like, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, you know, I can't do this, I can't do anything right, and you know, all these things that people were saying about that I'm helpless, I'm worthless. They say all these things, nobody's ever gonna love me. And so I heard that, but then they also started saying those things to me. You're ugly, you're fat, you're stupid, you're worthless, you know, you'll never, you know what I mean, you're never gonna get anywhere in life, nobody's ever gonna love you, you know, you're worthless, and all these things. And because they said those things to themselves and to me, then I started repeating it. I'm stupid, you know, I can't do anything right, I'm helpless, I'm worthless, no one's ever gonna love me, blah, blah, blah. You know, I said all these things, and it became just the way that I was, you know, and I felt terrible all the time, and I had such a hard life. Like, I was never, like, I was the person, total opposite today. I was the person that everybody ran away from because I was so freaking negative and never had anything good to say. I was always a victim. Something was always wrong. I didn't feel good. This person did this person did that, and it was just so negative. I would bring people down. But now I'm the type of person people run away from because I'm too positive. You know, that's why I do things to extreme, you know. But that's why I remember what it was like, all those things that I have gone through and the way that I felt about myself. And that's why I took my Army disability check, and during these hardest times that, you know, America's having, and they're even harder for me because I'm actually homeless, and I took my Army disability check, I put everything that I have into this, and I started my empire called I'm Worth It Incorporated, because I want to show the world. I want you to say it out loud. Go ahead, say it right now. I'm worth it. Yes, you are. You are infinite in value. So I want to show you, and my mission is to wake every woman on this earth up to your worth, and to see you achieving the dreams that God put on your heart. And that's why I'm achieving mine. And then after, you know, wake every woman up now, but every woman will wake up, and then we'll empower women until the end of time. Basically, every woman will know her worth, and she will achieve everything that God put on her heart, you know. So that is my goal, and I know maybe it sounds a little bit too extreme, but that's me, that's who I am, and I'm not gonna apologize for it, because I'm worth it, and so are you. So guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for being here for me all these years through all of this, you know. And I know you guys are watching because you want to see my victory, because you want me to empower you, and that's what I'm here for, and I love you for it. Thank you so much. You're worth it. So during these times when people are the most fearful and disempowered, these are the times that I have to keep my energy up, you know. I have to be the most uninhibited, unlimited, most happy, joyful person. Matter of fact, I need to kick the fire up a few notches, because I need it for me, you know, and I need to, like, keep everybody else's negative energy from keep making me fearful, because I don't need that fear, because I'm here to empower you. You know, your fear is freeing me. Ironically, it's your fear that's reminding me and freeing me so that I can free you, because you're worth it. All right, so don't be afraid. Fear is from the devil. Okay, love, abundance. Love is everything good, fear is everything bad. Okay, perfect love casts out all fear. And don't be afraid, because just for nothing else, if you don't want to have any money, if you want to have a dead-end job, if you want to be on minimum wage for the rest of your life or something, and just, you know, really just live like an average life or something, that's fine. But it's really not. But if that's what you want and you're happy, but don't be fearful, because how can you be happy if you're fearful? You can't live like that. I've lived like that, y'all, and you don't live like that, because you're worth it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, if this is your first time coming to my channel, tell me how you found me. And also, if you're here and you have never commented, or you watch all the time but you're not commenting, and you're a subscriber, you've been here for years, do me a favor and comment, tell me your name. And what's my name, y'all? Liberty, justice, with my mind on my money, and my money on my mind, to show you that you are infinite in value.